Hello, lovely Koa community. I just had to come on because I'm so excited. I just had my interview for my psychotherapeutic counselling course that I start next year in 2025, and have had the date confirmed as the 19th of May as the start date. I am so excited, and it was a really lovely, empowering interview where I got to share why I want to do this training, why I'm now going down this path at the very young age of 46, what I have to offer. Also, I found the interview to be really supportive and inclusive. I love the fact that they asked me about any triggers that they need to be aware of or anything that could affect me whilst I'm on the training. I found that was a really trauma-informed approach, actually, and maybe it was just the person who interviewed me, but I really loved how they came across and the questions that they asked in a very open and curious way and non-judgmental way. But anyway, it was just wonderful. I'm now going to get an email with all the details and all the paperwork that I need to fill in and to pay my deposit, and then that's me starting on the 19th of May. The course will be 3 years part-time. I attend in person once a month. It's about 8 hours of study a week, so it's a real commitment. So as I've mentioned many times, I will be pulling back on a lot of the things that I do with Koa, but still offering many beautiful sessions, whether it's sound or my surrender courses and things like that, because I really want to continue with that. And I think it actually works beautifully with this training. So yeah, there we go. I just had to share. Oh, Sarah, thank you. Hi. I know I'm very excited. Yeah, it just feels like the right time. It really feels like the right time. I remember back in the day when I did my first degree and I started with psychology, and very quickly I was going to do psychology and then counselling, and then realised at that point in time, God, how many years ago was that? Too many years, long time, over 20 years ago, that at that point I was like, no, this doesn't feel right. I don't want to go down this path. And I ended up then, of course, going into social work. I did work in counselling for 4 years with Rape Crisis Aberdeen at the time. They trained me in person-centred counselling, which was wonderful. It was a great experience. I did that alongside my degree. So I have experience in counselling, and I remember I really enjoyed that, but I had a passion for social work and the frontline work, and that's what I got involved in, whether it was substance abuse or criminal justice, education, social sector. I worked in so many different areas, and it's been the absolute right path for me, and I've learned so much. But then, of course, as I've grown older, I then did systemic coaching, which included family systems, constellation work as well. And it's something that I work with actively in my co-business. And as you all know, I've ended up specialising in trauma and somatic work, and this feels like the last piece of the puzzle. It now feels like it's the right time to do this, to get my therapist qualification. I feel that I have the maturity, I feel that I have the motivation, the time and the space. I feel that I'm in a place where I have done other trainings that I've really benefited from, and they've all brought me to this point, and that's what's really, really exciting. And it just feels really organic. It feels like the right point in time. I'm actually doing the training with a friend of mine as well, which is amazing, so we can support each other on this journey. And yeah, it's just wonderful. So I'm just buzzing. My heart feels incredibly full. It feels really in alignment with where I'm at and where I want to go. And I know I've got a lot of hard work ahead of me, but I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I'm terrified as well. Oh my gosh, can I do this? That kind of, those critical thoughts creep in. There's different versions of ourselves that goes, you can't do this. And then I realize, no, I can. Look how much I've achieved so far. I can do this. I keep challenging those thoughts. And in my body, I feel like it's the right thing, and I'm going to trust that, because I know that's actually what I need to listen to. I feel a calmness and excitedness, or everything at once in myself, and it's a beautiful thing. And so I just wanted to come on because I've just literally come off the call, off the interview, and I'm just buzzing and I'm excited. So yeah, it's a 3-year course. It covers lots of different theory bases, lots of different approaches when it comes to psychotherapeutic counselling, and I love that. It's quite integrative. It's not just person-centered or psychodynamic or CBT-based, so I really like that. And also super exciting is that in my first year, we actually train in hypnotherapy. So after the first year, I'll be a trained hypnotherapist, which is something I've not worked with before. I haven't tried hypnotherapy. I've heard wonderful things. It's something I'm excited to explore and to try, and I'm open to. So watch this space. It'll be something new. Yeah, I just feel really, I just feel so thrilled and incredibly grateful that I'm in a privileged place that I can do this. Not everyone can, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. And I'm incredibly grateful that I've come to this point and I've realized what my purpose is and what I want to do. And I already am fulfilling my purpose with the work that I do in community justice and criminal justice. And I love my day job and also my COA business with the trauma work that I do and the work that I do all around nervous system regulation and empowering others to tap into their resources and learn new things and take back a bit of control in their lives. So yeah, it's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. I'm just thrilled. And I had to just share that. So watch this space as I embark on this new chapter of my life, this new journey. I'm glad I'm doing it next year in 2025 because I'm still currently doing my postgraduate certificate in trauma stress studies with the Trauma Foundation. This is the menopause moment. My brain's now starting to get into brain fog. And that is with Bezel van der Kolk, and I'm loving that. And that ends at the end of October. I'm learning so much on that course. That was another one that I really wanted to do. And it's been another amazing experience. So that ends at the end of October. And then I'm spending the rest of the year getting ready to launch my podcast, which I'm excited about, and my community group. So lots coming. I want to get as much done as I can before I then start this training next May, and want to fully commit myself to that with my body, my heart, my mind, with everything. So there we go. That's my share. It's a beautiful day here in Edinburgh, so I'm about to go for a lovely walk. I feel like I need to kind of move a bit, release some of this energy, and also just to embody this feeling of joy and excitement and empowerment and hopefulness. It's just a beautiful thing. So yeah, thank you for all of you that continue to support me and indulge me and are part of my life. And for my fellow professionals out there, I see you, I hear you, I witness you, I respect you. Yeah, let's all keep shining bright in this world and empower others to be the best version of themselves, to take back some control, to have more awareness and understanding. Yeah, I always say this life is a bumpy ride, but if we can understand how we feel, if we can understand how our nervous system navigates threats and challenges, if we can tap into resources and learn new resources that empower us to be more present in the moment, to let go of the things that do not serve us, to find more balance, to set clearer and healthier boundaries, to have healthier relationships, then anything is possible. And yes, it's not easy, and yes, it's work. And that's why I'm doing these studies, because I've never stopped studying, because I keep wanting to learn more and evolve more and develop myself more. Yeah. Right, I'm going to stop because that's ended up being a really long live. So thank you for those of you that have listened and are here, and I love that. And yeah. Wishing you all a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. From me, Corey from COA, on a beautiful sunny day in Edinburgh, where my heart is full and I just feel grateful. Take good care, everyone.